Hey guys, what's going on? Hope you're having a good Saturday. Just wanted to go through one of the main questions I've been getting asked, which is better, Infinity Algo for TradingView or Algo Pro for TradingView? Very difficult question to answer, but I thought I'd give it a try today to at least give you some idea of the difference in the signals. Before I get started, make sure you check out the link in the description below. It'll take you to this Learn How to Win 90% of Your Trades in 90 Seconds course. This is something that if you're looking to learn how to sell options, this is one of the best free courses out there. Definitely check it out, and let's get started on the video. So this is a chart of a 5-minute chart of NVDA, right? So NVIDIA, 5-minute chart. I've just pulled up the last 5 minutes. This is the close on Friday, all the way back until the 26th. So this covers about 5 days of price action on NVIDIA. So I have Infinity Algo version 1.4. And I also have, Infinity Algo and Algo Pro version 1.4. Now, for the sake of this comparison, I'm going to use Infinity Algo in its default state, no changes whatsoever. And Algo Pro, I'm going to use the version 1.4, which is supposedly optimized, right, for accuracy of signals on the 5-minute time frame. So to show you that, I'm going to put Algo Pro on. This is it right here. When you click on here, you can go into the settings, and I've set it to the universal 5-minute, and I've done nothing else with the settings. So this should be optimized, and you can see it's pretty good. So starting on the left here, you can see there's a sell signal. It worked well. Target profit 1 was hit right there. The buy signal really didn't work very well at all. It went up a bit, but not much happened. You can see the sell signals worked well though. There's a couple of sell signals all the way down to target profit 1, target profit 2, target profit 3. This buy signal stopped out. You can see that with this little stop loss here. So it went up and stopped out. And then we had the sell signal all the way down to target profit 1. And this signal is still ongoing. So you can see we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 2, 4, actually 6 signals. One of them didn't work. One of them was mediocre. Overall, we know Algo Pro is really good. If you want to buy Algo Pro, it's only $199 for a lifetime license. You'll find the link in the description below. So obviously you'd have done pretty well just using Algo Pro on this setting right here. Let's close down Algo Pro and put instead Infinity Algo. And you can immediately see the difference here is you only get one signal. It's a smart signal back here. And this is a swing trade for 5 days. So this is one of the key differences between Algo Pro and Infinity Algo on their default settings, is you'll get far more signals with Algo Pro than you will with Infinity Algo. That might sound good, and maybe you're the type of person who wants to be trading multiple times a day or every day. And in that case, you probably want to do Algo Pro. If you're looking just to actually get signals that are very long, so you're not doing very much, you just kind of check on them and see how they're going every day or two, you might want to check Infinity Algo. And I'll leave a link for Infinity Algo in the description below as well. It's much cheaper. It's only $99.99 for a lifetime license. So you could argue you're getting less signals for less money. It's half the price. You get less than half the signals. Now, the other thing with this though is with Algo Pro, there's no real way to actually tell whether the signals are being profitable over the long term. So that's one of the key differences is, even though you're getting fewer signals here, at least with Infinity Algo, you can put the backtest up and show that these signals are profitable over the longer term. So to do that, I'm just going to get rid of Algo Pro. So we're going to scrap Algo Pro completely. I'm going to go into indicators here. I'm going to go into invite only. These are all the algo things I have. It's getting kind of crazy. So Infinity Algo has the backtest. Now, so does Algo Pro. But Algo Pro's backtest is pretty pathetic compared to Infinity Algo's backtest. So I'm just going to add in Infinity Algo's backtest. And you can see this is the backtest for NVIDIA. You can see the profit targets, all that stuff here. 88% profitable, profit factor 1.75, which means for every dollar you invest, you get 1.75 back if you give this enough time to work over the longer term. And this is 94 closed trades on the 5-minute time frame. So you can see that the signals on Infinity Algo are much fewer, but they are proven to work on certain time frames and tickers that you can see for yourself on a backtest really clearly and obviously which ones work. So that's one of the main differences. If I close down the backtest on both of these, so just get rid of Infinity Algo. Let's get rid of this guy. Let's get rid of this guy. Okay. So what I'm going to do is put Algo Pro back on version 1.4. So you should see those same Algo Pro version 1.4. You should see the things pop up. Well, I've got to get rid of the backtesting strategy as well. So stock screener. Okay. So it looks like I got rid of that. So why is Algo Pro not coming up? Let's see, Algo Pro version 1.4. It's strange. Oh, it's because I haven't taken these off, so I need to get rid of these completely. There we go. I don't have the premium version of TradingView. Algo Pro version 1.4. Okay. So I'll put all this stuff, right? So let's get rid of some of this stuff so you can see it a little bit more clearly. So what I'm trying to do now is show you the difference between the backtesting for this. So in order to compare stuff, you have to be able to compare backtesting, right? And that's what makes it so hard to directly compare these. So I'm going to get rid of the trend dashboard. Okay, so you can see down the bottom right here, there's this table. So these are the same signals I showed you earlier. So the 5-minute optimized should be at least, let's double check. So we go to 5-minute here. It may have reset. It did reset, there we go. Okay, so these are the same signals. So you can see that most of them worked out pretty well. And the backtesting is much less impressive for Algo Pro version 1.4. You get this table on the right here, and it gives you the number of trades, the number of wins, the profit percentage. So the win rate is only 61% compared to 88% on the Infinity Algo. So this is useful in some ways. You can see that you definitely win more with Infinity Algo than you do with Algo Pro version 1.4. But that's about as far as it goes. It gives you the target profit 2 and target profit 3. You can see obviously those go down over time. So you can see that from the simple backtesting involved with Algo Pro 1.4, you can compare the win rate at least for the first couple of profit targets, or the first 3 profit targets, which is good. What it doesn't tell you though is the profit factor. Remember in Infinity Algo we had a profit factor of 1.75. Here we don't actually know what the profit factor is. So you could win 61% of the time, like this one right here on version 1.4 in Algo Pro, but still have a profit factor that's less than 1. So not profitable, and that information is not included in the backtesting on version 1.4. So when it comes down to the question which is better, Infinity Algo or Algo Pro 1.4, my main conclusion is if you're somebody who needs to see the backtesting of every signal, Infinity Algo is better than Algo Pro, and if you want to do less trades that work better, Infinity Algo is better than Algo Pro 1.4. But if you want more signals, so more frequent signals that still work really well, but you have no way to verify, like properly verify that following these signals will be profitable over the long term, Algo Pro 1.4 is not going to help you much with that. Still, a lot of people use these signals as part of their trading strategy, so being able to backtest every signal, perfectly and pull out every profit factor on both of them might not be your top priority, because you might just be using them as some extra confluence in your already existing strategy. Anyway, hopefully that's helpful in comparing the two. It's about as good as I can do. I could go through every ticker and every single ticker and every single time frame, but in this case I just decided to use NVIDIA 5-minute chart because a lot of people do trading like that. Alright guys, hopefully that's helpful, and I'll talk to you in the next video.